Perfect. Hi. Welcome in. Just one second. I got to get one thing over off of my silhouette. And then I'm ready to go. If you were here last week, you remember that I got a new stamp set from the Greetery, which, where is it now? Oh, here it is. Which is all these beautiful layering stamps. And I promised I would stamp out a bunch of flowers, and that I've done. And we would, oh, wait a minute. That's weird. That's never happened to me before. Just a second here. I was doing some foiled quill and it hasn't foiled. Okay, so I gotta go and set this up again. Just 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Okay. Why didn't that work? It's hot. Oh, I know why. Sorry about this. Let's set it to go again. Hopefully that won't be too loud. Let me know. Is it too loud? Hi, Tanisha. Hi, Tanya. I'm doing good. I had fun today. I spent a lot of time stamping flowers. Actually, I came up with a new, I'll show you what I did. I did the same thing I did last week, but just in case you didn't see. I stamped everything, and then I made a, what do you call, I guess a pattern, or I'm going to call it a stamp mat, or map. And so basically I can just, and I made them solid black because I thought then it'd be very easy to just put it in my MISTI. If I want to make another one, I just put it in the MISTI. And then I show you real quick this while we're. Thank you. I had fun. You know what's cool about these is they're not perfect flowers, as it were. Well, what flower is perfect? So that means they're much more natural seeming. And so I had fun with the colors. I went a little crazy on some. Anyway, so now when I want to line up my stamps to stamp out a bunch of flowers again, I can just line it up, and because it's black, I can totally see where to line it up. And I can line all these up here, then I can get my other MISTI, and I can line all of these up, which is the second layer. And then there's a third layer for the flowers, for the large flowers, and so that's here. And then there's another layer, a fourth layer for the big ones, and a third layer for the little ones. That's all the little yellow bits, well, not necessarily yellow bits, but stamens or what have you. And so I made these. So now I can just go in and I can line it up and put them in my different, I can even just have one and do one level, then do another, and then do another. And I stamped all of these with the same template. So it does work. I had a little trouble with it last week, but I was just nervous being online and being live and everything. So anyway, that's how I stamped them all. And then I also, what I would recommend is if you get this set, if you don't have it, well, if you have it as well, the flowers, this one and this one, I love how they stamp with their leaves. This is like one of my favorite things ever because it looks so cool and it's just so effortless. Anyway, so what I would recommend and what I did is I stamped the flowers, and then I die cut it, and then I did the greenery. So, and then I had I have some little templates here that I used, and I just stuck this, I attached this into my MISTI with some purple tape, and then I could just die cut it, and I just can stick the little die cuts in and stamp it, and it was super easy. If you haven't seen that method done before. So that's kind of how I did it. I did the cutting with that too. So yeah, I went a little crazy. I did one with black because I thought, oh, why not? And then one that's all orange, which is also pretty. Very pretty. You know, the thing that was, as I said, these aren't perfect. And so what was fun about it is I just felt like I could use any combination. And so sometimes I did some, like this is some pink and purples and things like that, just to be different than the, oh, that's pretty. That turned out beautiful. And these are all Alt New inks, or Alt New inks, sorry. Anyway, I took my die apart because I found if I want to get this shape to be able to create a card base, I need to cut this out. So I cut it out. Anyway, it'll be okay. I'll survive. I swear. I'm online. I'm live. Anyway, so sorry I had to tell my son. Anyway, so let's see here. So here's all my flowers. Do you have any questions about the flowers or the stamping? There's all. It's like Christmas for flowers here. There's all my flowers. And now let me see if my background I've been working on. Oh, I think it did. Okay. Now, I don't get anything for this, but I feel like it's a public service announcement because I love my foil quill. And I got it from HSN, and HSN has it for just a little bit more than wholesale today. And let me see if it's still available. It was like $62.95, and you pay 4 payments of $15 or something like that. I'll see if it's. I was shopping today, and I kept getting things that were sold out. Let's see, foil quill. They also have the larger sheets of, okay, yes, they still have it in stock. It's $62.95. And I tell you what, I think it's the best thing I've ever gotten for foiling. I've always wanted to be able to make invitations, like wedding invitations. And with this, you can actually do that with foiling the words. Anyway, look at that. It's just, I did this, I put this together in a couple of minutes. At like before, like I think it took me 10 minutes. And I've only used it a few times, but it's very easy to use. It's very easy to use, and I just thought this would be a pretty way to put a background on my, oh, I can't see what you're saying. I thought this would be a pretty way to put a background on this terrarium. So, let's see. I'll probably just go like that. So I'm gonna cut that out. Does anyone see my purple tape? Oh, there it is. Let's see here. Okay, I just thought it'd be nice to have something behind the, that's perfect right there. Something behind the flowers as I'm putting them in. Now I gotta decide what color terrarium I'm gonna have. I was thinking of doing silver because that's typically what a terrarium, what color it is. What do you think? Does silver work? Let's see here. So now I've got a background that is, let's see. And what I could also do is I could do this on foil, It is foil. I could do it on acetate, so it's clear. I thought about doing that as well. What do you think? Should I try it on acetate? Would that be fun? See if we can foil quill on acetate. I know we can. I've never done it though. Let's see. And I've got it all set up, so why not, right? I'll be right back. I think this will fit. Okay. These. Here we go. Sorry about that. So it's really important to have this foil quill flat, but I don't like wasting, they put washi all the way around it. I don't do that. So let me, I've got a piece of acetate behind here now. So we're going to do this, and then we got a choice. We can either use the white or the acetate, or maybe both, because you know what I'm doing today? I'm making Mother's Day cards. So I need two. Let me see here. Anyway, so what do you think? Should we do silver? Let's see here. I'm going to cut this out of silver. I love this silver from Tim Holtz because it's just the right color. It just looks a little warm, you know? Yeah, you need to start. Yeah, my mom lives in Seattle, so, and my mother-in-law lives in Minnesota, so I'm in Texas. But I know I'm going to ship it on Sunday or Friday, and it's going to be priority mail. So that's fine. They're worth it. I always like to do that anyway with if I make a card that's like a special card, I send it priority just to make sure that it gets there okay. I know it costs the same as getting a card, but I made it. It's different. Okay, so this looks like it might work. I left the little notches in because the little, the little bits of metal on the sides because I thought that might help line it up now that it's taken apart. So we will see. Oh, did you have a good week, everybody? Oh, I think it's you and me and you and me, Tanisha. Did you have a good week? Right. Me too. Okay, let's get foil till back. There's a box in my way. Okay. This will be interesting. Never done this. I've only done it on paper. The reveal. It worked. Wow, that's cool. Let me show you. Can you see it? Oh, wait. I need a piece of white paper. There you go. So it's shiny. I can also do it on vellum, so that's cool. Anyway, so now we're gonna cut. Let's see here. We have our silver terrarium. That looks really pretty, actually. And then I'm gonna cut. I swear, I'm gonna keep these and I'm gonna make something out of them eventually. All these funny little shapes. I have to put a paper under it. Oh, sorry. And then I will do this. I'll line it up the way I want it. And do this. Put some tape on it. Hi, I'm good, Kathy. How are you? As promised, I'm working with those flowers from last week. Let's see here. Oh. I just made some, I did some, the screen is black. Yeah, it is black, isn't it? Aww, why does it do that? That's really annoying, isn't it? Huh. I wonder, I guess I have to, oh. I'm gonna have to start it back up again, I guess. Let me see. It says on my phone. Well, see, on my phone it looks fine. That is just weird. Let's do this. Ladies, hold up. Okay, good. You have some. Just give me a second. I'm going to Google this because we need to stop this from happening. How to fix this thing easily. Everybody, let's do this. Just try refreshing your screen. I'm going to call this the black screen of death. It says to try signing out, so I'm going to sign out. See you back in a second. Ugh. Well, that's so annoying. Okay, girls, I guess I'm going to start over. If you can bear with me for a second, I'll be right back.